This version of the Ranger is affordable and very capable. I'll include a link to the Young Ford's website in the description down below. If you do stop by, just let them know that Ben Hardy sent you. Also include a link to my car buying guide. Let's get into it. Under the hood is a turbo 2.3 liter 4-cylinder that goes through a 10-speed. Fuel economy is 19 around town, 26 on the highway, with power outputs being 270 horsepower and then 310 pound-feet of torque. I'm trying to hit 500,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I'd really appreciate it if you'd help out with that. Now the hood itself is actually pretty darn boxy with the design. I like the blacked out elements in the headlight, but yeah, C-shaped lights, and then you got the darker coloration for the grille too. This also comes with fog lights, and we've got recovery points. And you probably noticed a lot of elements on the front end are actually painted. Tire and wheel setup is 255 by 70 by 17, and yes, those are real all-terrain tires, folks. Now the fender flares are unpainted, and same thing with this little STX badge. Well, I guess, and the door handles and the mirror caps too. Now this is a leaf-sprung truck with a solid rear axle. And then here's your side profile. You guys can see that 4x4 decal on the back. Comes to the key fob, we've got our lock and unlock function. You've got the flip-out key and then the Ford logo on the back. Now taking a look at the bed area of the tailgate, it's actually dampened, so it slow lowers. Not really a lot of equipment to go over when it comes to the bed. There is a ruler on the tailgate, and the tailgate itself is very light. Squared off taillight design here. The rear bumper is actually metallic gray. Interesting. You do get a spare underneath the bed, by the way. There is the rest of the exterior. Let's now pop inside. We've got nice soft touch here at the top. You can see the storage down below. Cloth seats, I really like the design all down the center here. Now midsize aren't exactly known for space, but legroom back here is decent. Also have a little storage cubby, and it looks like a 12 volt. Now the rear glass with this truck does not open. Let's now pop up front. More soft touch here on the front door panel, and then storage down below. Got a little convex mirror there. We have our door lock and unlock, and then we have all of our window controls here. Power mirror adjustment. 1,671 pounds of payload capacity. Cloth here with the front seats. Both seats are manual with the adjustment. This does have automatic headlights, which is a nicety. And got the little flip out key. Pop that in. Boom. We've got kind of soft touch around the steering wheel, but a little bit more basic. Practical controls for the center screen. On the right side, phone controls too. Volume, voice command controls, cruise control on the left side. We've got this digital screen here in the center, which we've got this little menu here on the side. Can change the information that is displayed there. Backup camera in reverse, it does have a zoom in function too. As for the rest of the infotainment system, you've got a little shortcut set up there. Quick to respond. So I think that part's user-friendly. And then stuff like the climate controls are a part of the infotainment system, but they do actually give you some physical buttons for the climate too, down below with this little volume control. Got some USB port action here. Shifter for the 10-speed, it does have a manual function. A little parking brake here. We've got our drive line select, just a part-time four-wheel drive system. You twist the dial to change the drive line. Shortcut button for your auto stop start. Stability control. This has a rear locking differential and then different drive modes. Kind of more basic trim on the top of the center console here, but good storage on the side. Got some storage there above the glove box. Kind of more basic trim there, and then just a manual mirror dimmer. So here's our window sticker for the 2025. You can see 100A equipment group. Total MSRP $39,295. Let's see how this performs. Old school, but it's how we like it. As they say, one less thing to break. It is true. Simple is good. This is a nice entry-level truck. I just reviewed a Tacoma Tier D off-road the other day that was like 45 grand because it was more baseline. This doesn't have a fancy traction control system like the Tier D off-road, but for $6,000 less, it still has a rear locking differential. I think this is kind of a cooler setup. It also just goes to show you how expensive those new Toyotas are. The fact that Ford can offer a similar product at significantly less money, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Seats are pretty comfortable. Got nice cloth trim on them. Ford does a pretty good job with their cushioning and everything. Their seats are always typically a nice setup to sit in. Now, they revised this engine to be more economical, and I think it's a big plus because it has great performance. It's got really good low-end torque, and so being able to get, you know, on average over 20 miles per gallon, no hybrid or anything, I think that's nice. And the highway number is quite impressive, actually. You're comfortable over the bumps and everything. And I will say, more basic trim, but like the stuff that you actually rest your arm on, that's soft. Center console, that's soft. It's got everything you need and nothing that you don't, really. So kind of another plus, I would say. Oh yeah, the power's good. Makes a cool turbo whistle too. Kind of a fun sound overall. So, I guess to start to conclude, yeah, steering's really good too. This is comfortable. I mean, it doesn't have stuff like heated seats. Heated seats are always an easy aftermarket add-on, though. But I mean, it's got good climate controls. Visibility's good. There's nothing bad that you can really say about this truck. It does everything quite well. And it does so at a very reasonable price point, considering how expensive modern vehicles are. I mean, this is like $10,000 less expensive than the average brand new car. So that is, well, kind of the definition of affordability in a way. Yeah, this is a nice drive. So what do you guys think about this package on the Ranger? But I think that this combines capability with affordability, and it definitely undercuts the competition, because I mean, I guess you can get a Trail Boss somewhat close to this. So yeah, I guess there's that, but still, it's this is a good value when you look at all of it. But let me know you guys think about this version of the Ranger, and let me know if you'd rather get Tacoma's not even in the conversation because of how expensive it is, but let me know if you get this or if you get the Colorado Trail Boss.